Alright, hello, my name's Eric Roos, and here's yet another video from our basic map reading series, and this one is on map legends. And this should be a short video for you. But a map legend is the guide to all the symbols on the map. It also can show the distance and other information, but for this basic class video, we're only going to talk about the symbols. All right, so on this map here that you may have seen on all the other videos in this series, there's all kinds of symbols. Some of them make sense. Some of them you may have to look like, what do they mean? Well, to find out what they mean, you go to the legend. Now the map legend, I'll read this, it's the answer key for what each map symbol means. Now they can vary from map to map. That's why you have to check the legend for the map that you're looking at. Now it's critical. Map legends are critical for understanding the significance of features on terrain. You don't know what a symbol is if you don't check the legend. Because that symbol, it could mean it's a school, it could mean it's a church, it could mean it's a mine, it could mean a power plant, it could mean a power line. All those things are significant, or they could be significant depending on what you're doing there. So it's critical for understanding the features. Then, once you know all the other aspects of terrain, the color, the contour, the colors, the contour, the elevation, and you know these symbols, you can really have a grasp of the area of operations that you're working in, and you can use the terrain to your advantage, and you can avoid those areas of the terrain that would be to your disadvantage. So all these things fit together to help you understand how to operate in that area. All right, so here we go, have some examples. All right, now you have to forgive me if this version might be a little, it's very fuzzy actually. So in the colors, on this particular map, again, it varies map to map, right? But in the map that this came from, red is a road, and that's usually the case, as you may have heard from the other video. And here's the symbol for a bridge. Now it could be a bridge over a ditch, bridge over some body of water, but that's the symbol for a bridge. Here's yellow, sign for some other kind of road. A church, now this looks like a big plus sign, but some churches literally look like a cross, the Christian cross. Another kind of church, another kind of church. Now here, this dashed line, they're having this as a footpath. Now, other maps may call this a trail. In one of the other videos, there was the indication of the dredging of a bay. I can't read that one. I can't read that one. P is a post office on this particular map. So again, it doesn't matter that I can't read these right now, but you will be able to read them when you look at your own map. So there's three different kind of churches here. The footpath, a road. Red is probably the big road. Yellow is a medium road. Down here is a gravel road maybe. And this is a footpath. All those are significant differences depending on what you want to do. If you just want to walk down it, any of them would do. Maybe not the red one. It might be too busy for traffic. But if you want to drive down it, you wouldn't want to go down a footpath. So again, you have to understand what you want to do, and you look what terrain is to your advantage and what is to your disadvantage. All right, now this one, this map legend, I don't know if you can read it at all, but there's all kind, you can see there is a huge number of symbols on this map, and I'll go through them for you. So the red road, it's a primary highway, hard surface. A candy stripe road, I guess we'll call it, is a secondary highway, but still a hard surface. What is a blue line is a light duty road, hard or improved surface. A double dash line is an unimproved road. Here, a dashed line that's red is a road under construction. Its alignment is unknown. A solid red line is a proposed road. So you wouldn't want to go there. It's an idea, it's a proposal, but it's not there yet. It may even be on private property still that you can't go down. All these different roads. Here, they have a symbol for a drawbridge. If you want to go that way, you don't know if the bridge might be up for a passing whatever goes under it, whether it's a boat or a train or whatever. Here's a tunnel. Here's a tunnel. A small masonry or concrete dam. A dam with a lock. A dam with a road. A canal with a lock. School. Power transmission line. Telephone line. Wells other than water. So they have an oil well. They have a gas well. Tanks, such as for oil or water. Label only if water. So we have ones that are 3 that are tanks. They're not labeled, so they're not water. And the other one that is labeled, so it is water. It just goes on and on and on. Township or range line. Section line, land survey. Township line. Here's a sign for a levee. Fill. Sand area. Again, you don't want to try to walk or run or drive across a sand area. Shifting sand or dunes. Streams. Elevated aqueduct. Marsh. Wooded marsh. Woods or brushland. Vineyard. Intricate surface. Gravel beach. Glacier. Small falls, large falls, dry lake bed. Again, you would not know what a lot of these are by just looking at them on the map. You've got to look at the index. That's the whole point. Now here, when I look at this, the only one that I could possibly maybe interpret on my own is that this looks like a lake. These are some kind of highway or road. That's a railroad. And there's a stream. But look what the codes mean. Public use, no facilities. Military, paved or hard surface. That's a building. Okay, that's actually a common symbol for it. Oh, there's your filled in circle. That's common from the other one, tank or tower. Paved surface, power line, railroad, that makes sense. Road, beacon, just a star is a beacon. Windsock, true north arrow. We'll talk about true north and magnetic north and grid north in subsequent videos. Heliport, abandoned, warning, restricted. So underground cable. So this legend is very different than the other ones, but again, it shows you the breadth of symbols that you may encounter as you look at maps. Now here are different routes. Freeway, turnpike, U.S. route, state route, route of interest, whatever that means, an interchange or a state line. Okay? They're all different and have their differences. And here is a recreational legend. Now these kind of make sense. That looks like a picnic table, so it's picnic area. Picnic area. Inside available, restrooms of course, that's a swing, so it's a playground area, baseball diamond, basketball court, volleyball, tennis, hiking trails, and on and on and on. So again, that will be key if you want to use a park for training, to know that, yeah, we can have our chow there, there's restrooms there, etc. And then this is the last one. Again, this is your bridge symbol, but we're calling it a pass. A pass through mountains, I suppose. That's a mountain, campground, point of interest, city, capital. I'm accustomed to the star on a map like that. Different types of highways. Water is blue, roads gray in this case. Scenic byway, all-American road or national scenic byway, and unpaved road. Now this symbol is very different from the other one. So you wouldn't know that brown symbol without looking at the legend. Again, it's very, 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 it's absolutely necessary. You might as well not even look at the map if you don't look at this, because you're not going to know what you'll be looking at. So that's it for the legend. Always consult that. And again, in future videos, we'll talk about how to measure distance on the map, both straight line and across curves. So that's it. So please always check the legend. Always understand the color scheme, understand the elevation and contour lines and terrain features you're looking at. And if you're going to give a grid coordinate, make sure you get the right grid square and the right point within that grid square. All right, thank you.